Am I early? Is this early? I don't know. What do we think? Does this count as early? Could do. Need to change the title of the stream. I'll be honest, I keep forgetting this champion's name. I don't know why. I'm struggling with it. Artak. I know, right? It's like only 3 minutes late. Which is basically like early for me. Just think attack. Yeah. That's good. That's a good way of doing it. Hello. How are we doing? You need to restart. See, Kayak, if you haven't restarted, you don't get the Artak chase. I had to restart mine. What a champ, eh? What a champ. I'm doing good. Bit of a busy day. Just trying to deal with everything. Just answering some questions here. There we go. Oh, look, Raid's not even fitting in the window. What's going on? To move that across there. Fit it in. No, you need to restart the client, see, Kayak. If you're not seeing this Artak chase, restart the game. Then it will show up. I have watched the first episode. It was quite good. It just felt too short, right? I wanted to see more. It felt like they had to rush the storyline. I got no backdrop. I got no backstory. I don't really know why Arbiter's there, which I'd imagine is going to come. But it's kind of cool to see some, like, they set some good the groundworks, but 5 minutes just felt way too short, right? It just didn't feel long enough, which is fine because they obviously want to try and prioritize quality over quantity, but yeah. So, that's a great question, Almir. And to be honest, it'll probably be a video for tomorrow. I've had to do a little bit of adjustments in terms of how I've graded the champion for Artak. In the video, if you haven't seen my video earlier, I basically alluded to the question of how is this HP multiplier coded? Is it target HP? Is it base HP? B_HP? Or is it just HP? Because what actually happens is if you are a HP based damage dealer, your multiplier is based off your maximum HP. Just like if you place decrease attack on an enemy, you reduce their attack. If you destroy someone's maximum HP, you destroy their actual damage. Now the problem is, he's pretty much going to be always at 50%. Because it only requires one activation for 10%. I think that's what it is, right? 5%, right? So if he activates on Spiderlings, he's going to be at 10. He's going to be at half health. No, more often than not, he's going to be at 50% HP, right? So I've actually assessed his damage as if he had this 50% destroyed HP. Now the problem is, when I've looked at the coding, he's not coded like Taras. He's coded like every other HP based champion, which means when he is at 50% maximum HP, because he can destroy up to 50%, he's effectively halving his damage. So what that basically means is this passive where you get 50% more damage, that only really counteracts the fact you've lost 50% thing, but it's not truly 50% more damage. because it doesn't work that way, right? You're taking away the base multiplier and replacing it with a multiplication effect. So it's not like you're adding double back. It doesn't really work like that. It's a bit quirky. So what you basically end up with is a pretty low HP based damage champion. Let me just show you some examples of some of the numbers I've been running off here. Let me see if I got the screenshots right. So let's see. Copy that link. So in terms of like grading this champion, these are kind of, let me zoom this in a bit. These are the numbers that we are currently running at. What we're assuming is happening where he loses half his HP and then he gains the bonus multiplier. Now I've had to make some adjustments to my internal multiplier here for these champions just to test this, because I've realized that champions that multiply their crit damage will have a non-linear scale versus other champions that don't do that, right? So I always used to only use their base multiplier, their base critical damage, right? I never used to put actually critical damage, because technically critical damage is linear in the sense that if every champion has 100% more damage, then it's just going to be 100% of whatever they were at in the index. But that doesn't happen if the champion itself can multiply its base critical damage per se, because then it works in a different way, because essentially what his passive is doing is when it says increases this champion's crit damage by 1%, it's not adding 1%, it's multiplying 1%. So in essence, I'm multiplying my critical damage by 50%, which is a lot. If I have 200% crit damage, I'm adding 100% crit damage on top of that. I'm not adding 50%. So the more crit damage I add, the more valuable this becomes. So what I have done is I've actually gone and assumed that everyone has a bonus 150% crit damage on their passive, on their build with their base. So if it's 63% base, they get 150 plus 63 is about 213% crit damage. That's what I've done so far as a quick assessment. So what you see here, this is the number that is currently what I expect the damage is going to be, where he's going to lose half his HP. He's then going to multiply his damage by 50%, and then he's going to multiply his crit damage, which is going to be something like 213%, by 50%, which means he should be at around about 300% crit damage when you assess his damage. So even with those bonus multipliers, he still can't beat a Coronar A3. He doesn't even come close to a Magnar. Not even close. Look at it. 30,000 versus 50,000. So an on-hit damage build, because of the way they've coded him, is not going to be very relevant, because he doesn't have that, because he's destroying his HP. Now, if he didn't destroy his HP, if he had the Taras treatment, this would be the difference. He's still nowhere near the strength of Taras, not even close, but now he's on par with your Vasulf, your Magnars. His AoEs are very good. Now, you could make an argument that he's too strong now. Fine, but you are also losing 50% of his max HP, so you are paying a penalty for this. And you could scale it back. I personally feel like a 25% multiplier without losing your max HP is better than the other way. Because the other way, it makes his passive irrelevant. His passive is just kind of like supplementing the loss of HP. And my other problem with it is, well, Taras does it one way. He does exactly the same thing as Taras does. So why is he coded differently to Taras? What's so special of Taras, other than he makes you a lot of money, you know? So I think that's the video. I'm probably going to cover it in a video tomorrow. Unless Plarium come out and confirm something about it, I'm probably going to come out and make a bit of a, you know, guys, why is one champion not consistent with any other champion in the game? So that's the TLDR with damage. Why is he rated average? Because he sacrifices a lot of his damage by cutting his HP in half. So he becomes a standard HP-based damage dealer, right? They're all pretty much average. The only reason why Magnar and Vesulf are so special is they hit twice. If they didn't hit twice, they'd be average. But yeah, you can see how strong Taras is. This isn't even with, like, crazy buffs, right? This isn't even with crazy buffs. You watch tonight. I've been thinking about it more. I thought MTT Jedi's team for his Hydra Clash was a bit weird, but it makes sense now that I've looked at it in more detail. I think you're going to be really surprised by how much damage MTT Jedi's team is going to do in Hydra. I think you're going to be really shocked because he has so many buffs. Not only do you get that 6th champion, you also get Dwedan doing Taunt. Doesn't exist on the team. Counteract doesn't exist on the team. You've got Cardiel. It's going to do so much damage. So... But yeah, he is the only champion in the game, Taras the Fierce, that doesn't do it off HP. The only reason why I know this, it broke the optimizer. Because the optimizer didn't have any consideration for a multiplier that was B_HP. It didn't exist until they added Taras. So they've done it specifically for Taras because it makes sense, right? Because they're going, well, Taras, if he is going to destroy his max HP, right? He's going to destroy his max HP. Where does he do it? He does it somewhere. One of these does it. When attack the champion's attributes. So he destroys his max HP here. Yeah, when attacked, decreases the enemy's attack. Occurs once per skill. Places fear. I think it's basically this passive here, right? So when you attack him, he destroys his max HP, then he restores it. Okay? So it's not even like this guy actually destroys his max HP on purpose. If you attack him, it destroys his max HP and he has a mechanism to get rid of it. But they've still made it coded. They haven't even told you in game that they've done this. They've made it so that all of his attacks never ever get any punishment from destroying his max HP. So actually, the only reason why this is relevant is to try and kill him easier. But he has so much base HP, you're not going to kill him anyway. He does it based on B_HP Laszlo. So he does it based on his maximum HP at the start of the battle, not when he uses his abilities. So, yeah. Artax's multipliers are pretty standard for HP. So they're like 0.1 on the A1, 0.25 on the A2, and 0.14 times 2 on the A3. So they're pretty good. It's just that the way, because he's going to lose his max HP, he gets nerfed. Taras can have his max HP fully destroyed. I mean, it can, but it's never going to happen because he's going to fully restore it. I don't really think that's an argument to have because Artak reduces half of his damage by 50. You know? And Life Harvest can go beyond that 50 because it can knock it down to 60%. It's not like it's an argument to have. My point that I'm going to make is, why is one champion, which happens to be one of the most OP broken champions in the game, coded completely different than any other HP-based champion just because he's OP? That's my argument I want to make. Because it's not like you can argue, well, he's here to do damage. Well, it's fine, but so is every other HP-based champion there somewhat to do damage, you know? That bugs me. But if you put that aside, that's just one kind of like annoyance that I have with it. He's a phenomenal login champion. He's way better than Ultimate Death Knight and Rotus and Ronda. You can tell me that Ultimate Death Knight and Ronda have endgame viability. I don't really care. This champion is way better than both of those champions. He has mid-game, end-game, late-game, PvE viability. He's going to help you progress. He's going to be basically in every single team you have for an early game, mid-game. He has that Sand Devil capability. He's probably the best burner. He's going to, I think, replace Drang potentially in Ice Golem Hard. I think he's more efficient. Because really, even though he loses 50% of his maximum HP, he's going to get 50% defense. So if you build him with 3,000 defense, well, he's going to get 5,000 defense, give or take. So even though he's going to lose a bunch of his HP pool is so big, he's only going to be at 50k. You can keep him alive. And he's going to restore it pretty comfortably, because if he hits that with 3 targets, he's going to get 30% back. I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be the preferred choice for Ice Golem 10, because you get extension plus activation on both AoEs. It's just more consistent and quicker. If you can do it quicker and more efficiently, it's just better. He's going to be the MVP in Hydra. He's not as good as Supreme Gaelic because he doesn't have the block buffs, but he ain't far off. Right? He activates this burn regardless. The only risk you have is if there's Poison Cloud up, you activate the burn and you consume the burn. It's the only risk you've got with it. But to be honest, because he extends on the A1, more often than not, it's going to be up. There are some clever things you can do with this guy. You could basically, if you wanted to, not use his A3 and always keep him at 50% to try and maximize his speed potential, because you're going to get 100 speed if his max HP is destroyed to 50%. 100 speed, 100 resistance. It would make him a great mischief tank, because you don't need to build the stats. He's like Razelvarg. He's going to be going so quickly because he's destroyed his max HP. He's going to be tanky enough that even with 50% of his HP destroyed, you can keep him alive in Hydra. So there is actually a reasonable school of thought where you go, do you know what? I'm going to bring someone like Skrunk. I'm going to bring a Dreng. I'm going to bring, I don't know, any other burner. I'm not going to use his A2, his A3, so it never restores his max HP. I'm just going to do A1 and A2 all of the time. So you're constantly extending the burn. You're constantly activating the burn. You're getting your decreased attack out. I think it's a really, really good idea, because you're essentially saving yourself 100 speed and 100 resistance worth of stat and about 2,500 defense if you build him reasonably tanky. Yeah, you might outrun the buff, Soren, but then you could even do it the other way, right? You could run him at 100 speed odd, right? You could run him with no speed and get it. That's the interesting part about this. He's very, very flexible. You can build him in loads of different ways. He is the first of the login champions since Ninja that I feel all of it makes sense, right? I place the burn, I activate the burn, I extend the burn, and they've thrown in that little bit of extra that I said that Ronda needed. That extra debuff to make him relevant, the decreased attack. It makes him relevant for content. If all he did was burn, he loses a bit of value, because you don't get, like, you're basically making a specialist burner. He'd still be very good, but he wouldn't be as good as I think he is. This decreased attack makes it so you don't need a decreased attack in Hydra. All of the bosses, when you're progressing, you can run him in stun or provoke set, preferably stun set, put life harvest, the harvest despair, whatever it's called, the one that gives you leech when you stun, which gives you the healing that you need to stay alive. But I think he's amazing. I think he's probably up there. Like, in single target encounters, Ninja will be better than him. In non-single target encounters like Iragoth, Ice Golem, Hydra, he's better than Ninja. Deliana made sense. Yeah, but even Deliana's kit was a little bit weird in places, right? So, like, you had the A1 leech, great. And then you had, like, this decreased resistance. Like, decreased resistance in a progression state is not that important. And even on Hydra, it's not that important. So this A2 is a bit pointless. And then you had the A3, which was very good. 2 is it's only a 4-turn, though. Block buffs. And you get a heal. So, yeah, I mean, she was okay. I just felt like this A2 kind of didn't fit the rest of her kit. It didn't feel as good. I should probably use her more often in Hydra, to be honest, because I don't have that many block buffs options. So yeah, I actually think he's so good. His kit is actually kind of confusing. His A2 activates HP burns before attacking, which with his passive feels like it's meant to buff the damage, but won't. It actually nerfs his damage. Yeah, a little bit, but he doesn't hit that hard anyway, right? So I wouldn't worry about that. He doesn't hit that hard. This just means that if he's weak affinity to anything, he'll always activate the burn, right? That's what you've got to remember, Tommy. If he's magic, if he weak hits, he wouldn't activate the burn. Because he's going to do it before he attacks, the burn always activates, which is what I think they've done here. It'll do all that are placed. It literally says that before attacking, it'll activate any burn that is on each enemy, on all enemies. So it's like Sisia. So it's basically like Sisia. Activate burn, activate burn. Does Artak's passive buff stack even when HP is restored? No. It's constantly calculated at the start of his turn. So when he's back to it, it's just constantly recalculated. He'll be disgusting with Michinaki. Probably. Why has he got a right hand? It was chopped off. I don't know. Yeah, he's a burner. He's like, for my free to play, I cannot tell you how much of an account changer this guy is going to be. He might actually convince me to use my first set of legendary books on him, even though he's not going to help me in Clan Boss. Because he's going to go and solve my spider team. He's going to solve my problem in Agrath right now, because I get a bunch of free resistance, which means I probably have enough damage on him to be able to kill the spiderlings, and then get the resistance buff so I don't get those poison extensions. So he's going to solve that problem for me. He's also going to solve the problem of wave control, because Hoskrill's good, but sometimes he doesn't stun. So I put him in. I've got good coverage for stun. He's going to be like a solution for Ice Golem. He's going to be a solution for Doom Tower climbing, because I'm going to have him in stun set. He's going to be like... He's going to change my free-to-play account. Do I think he'll pair well with Crypt Gringal? I mean, I don't think Crypt Gringal needs appearing at all. I think he can solo stuff as well. I actually think he can solo Heart. Like, I think he can solo Spider 20. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't solo Spider 20. Because he has everything you need to solo. He's going to get a massive speed stimulus, a massive resist stimulus, very tanky. So he's not going to take poisons. He has a self-heal if he needs it, if he resists anything. Although this heal is probably never ever going to happen. You get double AoE to stun the spiderlings. You get decreased attack to reduce the incoming damage. I can't see how he can't solo Spider 20. Hey, Juggernaut. Yeah, the episode was a bit short. I feel like we needed more context. But it was good. It just, like, obviously this show is about showing the potential. It's almost like a marketing board for potential future investors. So... I'll be building it, all of him on, like, you'll see how he's going to push my account on free-to-play as I get him. By the way, guys, I was messing around with trying to get Night Revs. I found a use for Fortus. He's Theodore's punching bag. Look at this. Theodore never dies because Fortus is just like, beat me up. It's kind of gross. It is a little bit gross. Even if they kill him, his passive keeps him alive. Because he's a 4-turn cooldown, and if he takes any damage, he full heals. Like, watch this now. The dragon's going to come in. He's like... I actually think low-key, if I put him in, like, good damage deflection, like, he helps the poison issue here, because I don't quite have enough poisons coming out. If I have, like, a deflection set here, he probably would help speed this up. It would be quite of a joke. And obviously, Theodore's just about to go absolute ham here. You see, Theodore doesn't quite pump out enough poisons. It's kind of frustrating. But just casual duo. 1 minute 24. Ooh, is that any good? Yeah, we'll see. I don't have a Calvalax. Welcome to my world of pain. Theodore doesn't get used as much because I don't have the Calvalax. But yeah, he doesn't die because of his passive. Right? So if he's going to take death, he has this passive which is on a 4-turn cooldown that prevents him, fully heals and fears everyone. Not on 100%. I feel like this should be a 100% chance, if I'm being honest. And it should be a true phase. Avoid legendary, for God's sake. Yeah, I have deflection. I used to run it for for Agreth. I used to run basically Paragon, right? Oh, we're still playing that playlist. I need to change it up. Would Taurus work? It doesn't work the same way. Like, I noticed there was a bunch of finite teams we've got in team suggestions that are running with Theodore and Calvalax with Theodore, but it's because everyone is using, like, no-gear Calvalaxes. Like, you see there, look, about to die, full heals, fears everyone out. We're good to go. Keep going. As long as he gets 4 turns before he gets back round, which normally happens because the fears activate, he's good to go. But yeah, we had a bunch of fire. I was looking for like different things. For some reason, I was trying to do Fire Knight instead of Dragon. And I noticed we had a bunch of teams in there. It's like, oh yeah, because nobody's using any gear on their Calvalaxes, so we are assuming it's food champions. But of course, Calvalaxes make it possible on Fire Knight. Without it, you can't do it because you haven't got the poisons. The poison activation counts as a hit. So, yeah. His sites are still usable. It's a bit dated, if I'm being honest. So... do you know if it is a bug that Stultus Dragonbane doesn't need accuracy to deflect? No, it's actually intentional. So, effects which reflect back, not transfer, the keyword is reflect, they are intended to take the target's accuracy, not the person receiving the debuffs. So as a result, it's designed by intent that Stultus doesn't need accuracy if the target, like, it uses the boss's accuracy and resistance numbers, not his own. If it was someone like a Lysandra A1, it's different because you're transferring debuffs, you're not reflecting debuffs. It's a bit of a niche distinction. So, but yeah, I was going to see if I could snipe this tournament because there's not really much to do at the moment. There is a Dungeon Divers on. I was like, maybe I can just like snipe this. But I don't know if I can be bothered really. I was having a bit of fun with it. We do need to do some tag team arena. This is a tag team tournament. Now, if you haven't watched my video, why not? What's wrong with you guys? Basically, I want to call out, this chase is going to be on for 7 days. It starts today. Now, there is a personal clan versus clan in 6 days' time. But this will activate on the reset. So if you make sure you open the game before whatever the cutoff is on Thursday for your clan versus clan, you will get 8 Artak here, and you will get 30,000 points for your personal clan versus clan. So make sure you get it every single day. There is not going to be another window for you to claim Artak. It's the only window where you can get anything for him. You can't save him as a fragment. You cannot get him in a chase because next weekend will be a summon rush anyway. So there's no point delaying it a day. It'll be a summon rush next weekend because we've got a champion chase this weekend. So get him in the clan versus clan. Just make sure you open it the day before the clan versus clan tournament ends. Public announcement. Right, I've got to do some tag team here. No, log in. You want to log in every single day. And of course, we do know... where is it? We know that there's going to be... I'll put my bottom dollar on it that I know one of the new fusion sets are going to come up next. Right? I don't know if we see it here. Yeah, we do. Oh, it doesn't show anything past episode 4. Maybe I can't see it. Maybe I'm sure I saw it somewhere. I bet one of the episodes is going to be a new champion and a new fusion, right? I bet. I'll put my money on it that one of the episodes will be tied to a fusion. I guarantee it. I'm like the dwarf that everyone thought was going to be the login champion. I'm like, that's probably going to be the fusion champion, surely, right? I think it is Aethel. I think people are saying it was delivered to Godseeker in the Sacred Order, right? Godseeker looks like this with the scar. Right, that's Godseeker. And then if we look at the video... No, there's nothing in the thing. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this looks like Godseeker and Eerie, right? Burnt Hand. Looks like Godseeker. It could be Martyr, I suppose, but Martyr doesn't have like the burnt. Have the face. Where this does have the face. It's the only one that burns like that. See? So a lot of people think it's the baby's calling. Now it's definitely Sacred Order, right? It's definitely been delivered to Sacred Order. It's probably Aethel, let's face it. White hair. Yeah, look, there you go. See? No, Aethel. She was a foundling, having been anonymously deposited on the step of a minor side gate as a baby. It was there she was discovered by none other than Godseeker Aneri. There you go. So that's the lore coming into a factor. So Galek saved Aethel is the TLDR there. Spoilers. Right, so we're going to do some Tag Team Arena. What's the advanced quest that I've got here? 4 different affinities. Fine. We'll just go through them. Let's go here. I've been trolling a little bit in Classic Arena last night. In Live Arena. I was using Oella. I tried Double Man-Eater. Doesn't work in Live Arena, guys. Honestly, I tried it. It's a bad idea. God, this is an awful team, isn't it? That's a skip. I don't want to fight that. That's better. Probably faster. It's kind of annoying if I can't lock him out. Let's do it. You got wrecked by double Helicat team. Yeah, Helicat is surprisingly annoying if you don't watch him. I have no idea why I put Cupidus against this. This is going to be an absolute disaster. Unless I can get rid of some butt. Oh, look at that. What a god. Okay, well, we already procced that. It's 1 down. Gotta kill him quick. We didn't. Now we gotta try and kill everyone. Oh, he's down. Why did I put this team against this? This is such a terrible idea. Especially against Brogni, because Brogni is like particularly strong into Mortus. Cupidus is like screwed. I need someone to like attack my Cupidus. Yeah, never mind. Don't do what I just did. Bad. Never put Brogni against Mortu and never put Cupidus against Mortu. Terrible ideas. Oh wow, this is going to be awful, isn't it? What am I doing? Why have I drafted this way? I guess I can't really target the Coronar right now. I can't really do anything. Maybe I had a stun. Nope. What am I doing myself? Can I salvage this run at all? Probably not. Hey, Laguera Sanchez. I'm glad you enjoy it. I try my best. I do try my best. Like, if we can get ahead of it, you know, we should be okay. We just need to kind of get ahead of the nonsense. We can start taking out some of their supports. Then it's fine. Right, let's just try and strip out some of these. Never lucky with the crit. Right, now we can basically take out some Termite control. Do I have enough damage? Probably not. Let's take out the Uko. Revive, put him back under Veil. The decreased attack is actually kind of brutal. Right, now we can probably AoE. Get some damage out. There we go. Just needed to get ahead of the curve a little bit. How is gold here? It's pretty okay. I've been pretty comfortably in promotion here. I put the wrong teams up against the wrong things. There you go. Who better, Errol or Countess Licks for early to mid game? Countess Licks will help you progress through waves. Errol will provide you more damage. So do you need more damage or do you need more wave control? If you need more wave control, Countess Licks. If you need more damage, Errol. Agreed, lads, though. Less talk, more focus. I did buy the Forge Pass. I was umming and ahhing, but in the end I thought, you know what? It's probably not a terrible set to have. It has niche utility. So I figured I'd get it. That's going to be freaking annoying. Let's see how it goes. Still stuck in Silver 4. Oof. Tomorrow on the... we'll have a look at the free-to-play today. We're making good progress. We've got some good work done. I did lose a bunch of champion training capabilities last night because of the silly player-in-play bug. It ruined me somewhat because I was expecting to do another 2,000 to 3,000 points of champion training and I couldn't do it because it wouldn't let me log in. So that's a bit annoying. But hey, what can you do? I don't think the new set's like crazy good. I think it's okay. It's just going to be a loss. I don't think the new set is like so good that you have to get it. I think he's going to be reasonably good. It's going to have niche usages. The problem with the new set is it's nowhere near like Bolster or Defiant set strength. Oh, wait, look. We've got another ultimate freaking Death Knight. Can't do anything when I do that. Okay. I'll go get off. And he was like, I'm done. I'm just done. I can't take it. Yeah, it's like Fortitude, right? Fortitude is a great set from Bommel. And we can now farm Bommel in a much more convenient, fast fashion. But who the hell farms like Fortitude over Lethal? Lethal is just by far more universally useful for a lot more champions. So why would you farm it over anything else? And I think that's going to be the problem with this Righteous set. Realistically, are you going to want to put a 2-piece Defiant set in there? Or are you going to want to put a 2-piece, like, Righteous? I'm not sure. I think it's okay. It's a good... if you need the resistance, it's a good piece, right? It's a good set. Speed plus resistance, pretty good. I just fear... Or I just feel like I think Bolster and Defiant Forge Passes are better. They're better sets. Scratch going to be all over it. We're going to be... Yeah, so we might end the stream at like 9-ish because that's when the first round of the Hydra draft is, and we'll probably do what we did last on Monday where we come back afterwards if it's not too late. Because I actually kind of want to watch it. I want to see how well Jedi's team does against Scratch. That's going to be really interesting. And I'm also rooting for my boy YST. I'm looking forward to seeing how much damage he can do. So, yeah, we'll probably do that. Oh, do I want to fight Mad Bobby? Do I... What is he doing down in Gold 2? He spent far too much time in Live Arena. What is this? I need to go message Rats. Shame him. What is he doing down in Gold 2? Let me go shame him a second. Should we like, I know how fast his Yumiko is. Do you want me to fight it for the memes? I know how fast his Yumiko is. It's bonkers nuts. With Righteous, I feel like it will have a few new... Yeah, I think Righteous in the right situation is very strong. I just don't think it's like universally as strong as Defiant and Bolster. I think they just go into any team, they add value, where I think Righteous is only going to add value in the right situation. Do I have a chance of winning? I mean, Team 1 is an instant loss. Team 2, that Yumiko is like, I don't even want to tell you how fast it is. It's an instant loss. And I know how fast this other team is. It's just an instant loss. It'd be 3 straight losses. I wouldn't be able to win. Because even my Arbiter cannot match his Siphi speed with that aura. It's an instant loss. So, yeah, I mean, it's 370. My Arbiter's 386. And I'm pretty sure even if I ran it, like, even if I ran this speed here, I could go first. I don't think I'm killing anyone. Because I can't get to his Baron. Because of the Necret. Basically. This is like RNG, right? We could try that one. We would probably lose against this. No joke. Like, I'll show it just to show you the difference. We'll run it. I'm going to show you the difference in strength when you have got a full, like, extremely tanky one, right? I'm going to basically run as tanky as I can possibly get it. This doesn't make sense, but we'll just do it like that. Ready? Watch this. Who do I kill? I can't attack this guy because I can't put any debuffs on him. I guess we just do this for now. Ooh, I survived the first hit. The annoying thing is I can't block revive either, so I have to kill the Marichka first. So basically, right now, we're waiting. We're waiting. This is called at sea in this world. We're still waiting. Still waiting. I mean, I can probably try and take out his Necret. But I mean... I did no damage. Can't get to his Necret. My buffs are running out. Here we go. It's starting. I actually need to just protect the Duchess for the time being. Right, I can actually do something. Ultimate Death Knight is lost his shield. We've got the ability. Can't do anything for one more turn. Because I need to increase attack. But I can start, like, throwing damage. Like, I might as well... Oh, that's awful. That is awful. That's really bad because I lost all my ally protection. Really bad. Why is Polymorph... There you go. Polymorph just lost me that fight because I lost all of my ally protection. There we go. As I said, Polymorph lost me that more than anything else. Now, probably triple reaction. There you go. Not fast enough. Didn't get a turn. At least I've locked him out for the time being. Can't do anything. Still can't do anything. Doesn't matter. Welcome to the end game of PvP, where you do not get a turn. I might win this one. It's unlikely, because Rotus is going to kill me. And, you know, of course, can't even kill his Uko with my... Oh, his blimmin' Uko stole... His Uko stole my increased attack. How annoying is that? As I said, this is the end game of Arena. Polymorph, Polymorph. It's fun though, right? What is he doing down in goal 2? What a... Like, he probably doesn't even need to play the game. He'll probably just get auto-promoted, right? It's quite funny. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Let's put you back down here. Let's put you here. Let's put you there. Let's take you away. Put you in. And let's go that. That. Like that. I actually was doing okay in the first round until he polymorphed my Necret and it lost all of my ally protection. That killed me. Why is this more excitable and enjoyable for me? Because I would have avoided that fight to start with Kessel. And also, he can't take away my counter. He can't stop me having Necret. So you saw in that first fight, Kessel, I had a chance. If I didn't get sheeped, I was just waiting for the Ultimate Death Knight to fall off. Then I could have maybe killed the Ultimate Death Knight with my Constantine. And then I could have probably killed the Marichka and I may have had a chance. But because I got sheeped, I lost. But in the live arena, that person would have probably banned my Necret. He one-shots my Nukas and it's over. So the live arena problem for me is the few win conditions I have, I lose. The ones that I need, the few ones that I can possibly do something, I can't do anything against them. Let's lock out abilities here. That was a waste of an A3. Let's take out the Uko. Take that out. I want to get rid of her if I can because I didn't want to get hexed. Throw away the hex. Yeah, it's basically, there's more strategic thought because I can put different teams up against different matchups. And also the enemy doesn't have the luxury of just picking their 4 or 5 best champions. They have to pick 12. So they have to themselves be more flexible. They have to dilute their player power across 3 teams, not just on 1 team. So you actually end up having more strategic diversity. You have more team options. You have more the ability to play your Cupidus Venus in different teams. I can't play Cupidus Venus in live arena because you just banned the Cupidus. Then I've got a bot of a champion, right? We're here. Look at the effectiveness of this. I lost just because I got unlucky, but that's the effectiveness. Some of those teams you win, some of them you lose. Like here, for example, I can look at this and go, well, he's going to do a revive option with a reset option. So I don't like putting my Cupidus up against Kaima, but I can probably outpace it. So I'll try and outspeed this. And then instead of using... instead of using this, let's use this. And then for this team here, I think we Uko versus Uko. Oh, no, we do that. We do it this way. I think that's fine. This is potentially a problem because he could steal my buffs, but we'll see how it goes. You know anyone having acquired Quintus? No. Nobody can... The problem is, people in gold, they haven't got enough people. Because of battle rules, they've got to gold. Now they can't draft anyone. We'll lock out abilities. So because they've got to gold, there's only like 5 people they can fight because they can't draft anyone lower because battle rules means that you can't matchmake with silver. So they actually would only ever lose points if they've played at the moment. So they're all just waiting for more people to play. But because silver is taking so long for people to climb, people are win trading, so they don't have any... The super Krakens have got to the tier they need to be, but they can't go any higher because they're only facing super Krakens. So because they're only facing super Krakens, they can't actually increase their own points. So everyone's just in this like holding position where they're going, we need silver to climb, but silver's taking too long. Come on in. Oh, we got rid of 2. Shouldn't attack that, really. Uko's going to come in a second. What's he taken? He took my stone skin. Of course he did. Let's just try and get some AoE out. I'm going to get 1 shot because the Leo's going to do that. Oh, I survived just. Whoa. Oh, he's really close to death. I think he's okay, though. He's going to do his revive, though. Unless he's got it, which he doesn't have. Woohoo! Should they add bots to gold? No, what they need to do is make the penalty for losing in silver -3, not -4. Just lock him out. He's a problem. Don't really care if they take a turn. We win this one now. Thank you. Just need to knock this out. Drop your turn. Nice. Yeah, so like, for example, I actually gained 500 ranking points in leaderboards. Like, yesterday, I've gained so much, right? Yesterday, at this ranking arena points, I was 4,000 in the leaderboard. I've not played since yesterday. I'm now at 3,200. Why? Because everyone is just win trading themselves back down. Nobody can climb. Because it's taking too long. So because of that, gold enters at what, 2,700? So you've basically got 10 players basically fight each other. What's the point of Engine fighting? Because he's going to get one of these two, and one's going to win, and the other one's going to lose, and he'll be back down to silver. And then eventually, one of these other guys are going to lose because of RNG, and they can't climb. Bobby's been, like, Rats has been sat here at 2,800 for a week. What can he do? Nothing. Like Scratch. Where's Scratch now? Scratch is at 22. He's just waiting. Because there's just not enough players. Silver is too punishing. For me, silver needs to be -3. And then gold needs to be -4. Because once you get a lot of people in gold, then it doesn't matter if you start losing. Because eventually you'll have what happened in silver where the Krakens climb really quickly. But because there's not enough, like, population in gold and silver's taking too long, you just end up in this like weird holding position where everyone's like, oh, I can't do anything, can't play the game, what do I do? Kimmy scares the crap out of me. This team, I hate these types of teams. If I don't go first, I lose here. I should just do this for the leadership aura. Basically, because I don't really need to do anything, I just need the leadership aura to basically penalize their leadership. That... Which way do I want that around? Probably that. I don't know. There was a couple of people with 97% win rate, which is kind of insane, really, when you think about it. Because that's, like, dealing with RNG. That's really insane to get that level of, like, win rate with that level of RNG. I don't think I'm going to win this fight. I think it's... Unless I can strip a bunch of buffs, which I can't because Lightning Cage. Just feel like I'm in a constant struggle of trying to kill the Duchess. Might as well save that for now and just throw out an AoE, kill him again. And then go for the single target nuke in a minute. It's annoying. When you want good AI, the game doesn't provide it. When you want bad AI, when you want them to actually attack the leader, it's like, no, I can't attack the leader. He's got stone skin. I'm like, for the love of all that is real in the world. Like, now is probably the best time to try and whack it. Oh, bit of damage. Need to kill the Duchess, otherwise just going to keep reviving. This is the problem now. He's going to petrify himself. I'm going to get shield back up. Just so many buffs. Like, this is where Quintus is really going to be good. But nobody can get Quintus. Okay, well, we'll just kill him again. So now it's just, can I kill the Duchess? So all I need to do is kill the Duchess. If I can kill the Duchess, we're winning. But that's a tall order. Because the Cardiel healing is just stupid strong. Come on. It's good. It's good. Attack again. Yes. Let's keep it going. Let's take out the Cardiel if we can, actually. No, attack the... Cool. Not quite. I just kill him off. And we took some buffs. Just gonna revive in a second, though. Shield. It's the problem now. I gotta kill the Duchess. She's gonna revive everyone. It's fine. We can basically AoE them all. Get an extra turn. That sucks. Right. Now it's the cycle. Can we kill the Duchess? No, I think they've deliberately made it so that it's harder to climb because they don't want it to be an instant win, right? Because I fear once you get your Quintus, do you keep playing Live Arena? Probably not, right? So I feel like that's a consideration they had. Like, what happens if people just get all the rewards? I just think they scaled it too aggressively. Like, it's so hard to climb. Like, I can literally fight 10 fights and I do nothing. Let's just lock out his abilities. It's not going to really matter because... Why did I use the A3? Can't do anything because of stupid ultimate... Can we just delete Ultimate Death Knight from the game? Seriously, that's all I want to do. I think he's an absolute trash champion, needs to be deleted. The champion's terrible. He's not fun to play against. He's not that powerful. He's just useless. But look at this nonsense that I'm going to have to deal with now because I can't attack anything. I can't play the game. Oh my god. Ah, I've done that wrong again. Right. Can't kill me. That's good. Now can I actually get a turn? Where did he steal my increased attack? Oh, he stole it from when I used the shield. He stole the other one now. Sanguinate. No, just delete him full off. Fully delete the champion at this point. I'm fed up of seeing him. I've never seen something so obnoxious as his Ultimate Death Knight in the game. It's bad game design. It's a bad design champion. It just needs to be deleted. Right, get some kills. Stupid champion. I get a turn before? Yup. I don't know. Probably breach some things. Well, that's a bit annoying. I'll probably lose because I couldn't get rid of the buff. I hate Ultimate Death Knight. It's a basher you saw. The problem I have with Ultimate Death Knight is it requires no game style, no game knowledge, no gameplay. You literally don't do anything with him. He doesn't interact in the battle. He literally just sits there and stops you playing the game. And if you've got a champion that literally just sits there, doesn't do anything and stops you playing the game, it's bad game design. It's just... It'd be like basically saying you're playing League of Legends and you want to pick Jinx. You can't because Jinx can't do any damage to anyone anymore. For like 20 seconds in the fight. You got to wait 20 seconds for every fight because Jinx can't do damage. Like, that's just terrible game design. Whoever came up with the concept needs to just be, like, removed from their company role. It's a bad champion. I hate the champion. I just, you know, it's not that he needs to be like, I don't know, it's just, I find it so frustrating. Maybe it's a Stone Skin issue more than an Ultimate Death Knight issue. But to me, it's pretty bad that anyone with no brain cell can go, I'm just going to put 2-turn Stone Skin on him with a bit of resistance and then just wait for 2 turns while I do everything. You know what I mean? It's just dumb. Yeah, Yuumi in League, GOAT, right? People basically had to permaban Yuumi in League because she just stopped you winning the fight. That's why they had to completely rework her and get her, because it required no game knowledge. You sat on a champion, you couldn't attack Yuumi, you couldn't do anything with it. Yuumi would just permanently heal you and make the AD carry a god. So people were just like, we've got to ban Yuumi because it requires no brain cell and you can easily win every fight. So, what are we fighting here? I guess every fight is ultimate goddamn Death Knight. It's fine. Let's just go in again. It's probably, to be fair, Taran is correct. It's more likely the issue of Stone Skin than anything else. You know, the Stone Skin is just way too strong. I actually should have swapped my champion here. Oops. Doesn't matter. Still win. Yeah, I'll make his passive not work in PvP, something like that. I don't know. And again, it's not that there aren't counters, because there are counters. This is actually kind of bad because I kind of didn't notice that he had a Helicath, so we're not going to be able to do anything. Do you know, like, I keep saying I should be... I was ranting so much about Ultimate Death Knight, I wasn't looking at the team setup. This is, like, completely unwinnable for this team. Like, I've just fed him so much chance to... Yeah. I need to pay more attention. Whoops. Can we get rid of it? Nope. Well, on the bright side, to start working, I can't even A1 because I can't do anything because of Ultimate Death Knight. I probably can't AoE now because I don't have enough damage to kill the Trunder. Oh, I do, just, thank God. And now we wait. We wait endlessly. I might as well just do that because there's no point A1 in. We wait endlessly for the 1 turn of Stone Skin to come off. The Hydra tournament starts in about an hour. Oh, we got a stun. I can't do anything. Like, I can't do anything. Can't play the game. It's so annoying. My Uko doesn't have much axe. He's like 340. Wait, I can actually attack him. I can attack him. Good news. We can do stuff. We can play the game. Sort of. Can I throw it away? Nope. I can kind of play the game right now. Oh, that. I was playing the game until I got some sort of cleanse going off. Well, you can't really batter him to death when he's in Stone Skin. Like, you're probably thinking about teams that are like average Stone Skin. Like the good, well-built ones, you just can't do anything to him. There we go. Right, he's dead. Can play the game now. He's gonna get petrified. It's not a bad idea, though. It just extends... It's not like I'm going to lose because of Ultimate Death Knight. I think that's the bigger problem for me. It's not like Ultimate Death Knight normally results in people winning because of him. I just have to spend another 2 minutes of my life fighting this win. Because I've won. But I have to spend another 2 minutes fighting it because of Ultimate Death Knight's, like, delaying strategies. But without Stone Skin, he's, like, useless. So... don't know. I mean, Polymorph is just a bigger issue, right? I'm not saying that it's the only issue in Arena. Do I think R-Tech is good for Clan Boss? Absolutely. AoE decrease attack on a 3-turn cooldown, 2-turn duration with burns. And if you're struggling for different options for Clan Boss, he'll work in Clan Boss. He's really good. Right, pay attention to who I'm drafting here. You go away to start with, because I need Romantu back. Ooh, you're a bit nasty, aren't you? 6-star Polymorph. Oof. Hellhades probably going to one-shot me. I think it's okay, though. Let's go with that. Doop. One shot. Oh, what a dream. Oh, wow. That's a lot of... well... Can we strip some stuff? Oh, yes. Nothing... We're kind of going to wait for the Bolster shield. This is what I was saying earlier about, like, how Bolster could just go into any team. Like, Bolster's so effective here for both sides. I kind of can't do anything. I can't really target anyone. So, just A1 for now. I kind of got to wait out the Bolster. Oh, look, there's that. Remember when they told us that Polymorph was only a 20% chance? So it wasn't that powerful, right? Polymorph's not that powerful because only 20% chance. Looks freaking powerful to me. Oh, we're okay. We're kind of not okay, but we're okay all at the same time. This is where I need my AoE. You remember when I said Polymorph is only 20%, so how powerful could it be? Well, apparently if I place any sort of debuff, it's putting me in sheep. It's not actually too bad that he's in sheep right now. It's going to keep him alive a little bit longer. But I just didn't get the AoE. Oh, that's nasty. He's just going to get instantly one-shot now. I think the penalty coming back out is just too much of a problem, right? I mean, you come back out and you basically have nothing. That's the penalty. That's the problem. You literally come back out and you literally have nothing now. I think if at least you came back with what you had, that wouldn't be so bad. I guess I can revive here. Just throw up here. Cleanse going out. I don't have a shield. Let's kill that 8th Elhain. There you go. Can we take any buffs? Nice. Even removing buffs, you get polymorphed. Oh, it's like, oh. How will they ever defense? Yeah, I know, right? My sheep herd. I think Polymorph needs to be just like a little bit limited. Either it requires accuracy or it can't do it when you steal buffs, right? At the moment, if you do anything, it just feels like it disables, like, again, we're talking game design. If something physically removes half of the champions out of the pool because you can't do anything, it's bad game design. And that's kind of the principle I have here is, you know, polymorph basically makes you can't use debuffers. Bad game design. Ah, oh, for God's sake. Killer. Put itself back into polymorph. Sometimes you want a sheep mind. Oh well. I don't think I can win this. Because I don't think I can kill the Duchess. Because I don't have enough uptime. Because of sheep. Oh, well. Maybe I can kill it. Close. Right. She dead. Buys me some time. Revive. Cubidus is back. He's back in the game. I just need the right cycle. Polymorph. Oh, no, we're okay. Right, this is the cycle. Oh, I was close. I probably shouldn't have A2'd there. I shouldn't have burnt. We just need to kill the Duchess. And then we win. Come on. Kill the Duchess. Oh, polymorph again. Just kill the Duchess. Oh, for the love of all that is real in the world. Yes! Yes! We killed the Duchess. Woke the cat up. Hello. Kitty cat. Oh. Hello, cat. Yes, 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 yes. Cat's awake. Well, that was enjoyable. Battle of the polymorph. Hey, Pocket, how's it going? Right, take it out. Not quite. God, the sheep almost punched it to death. Go. Oh, that's 5 minutes of my life I'm never getting back. Okay, well, let's just see what we can get rid of. Not bad. I kind of want to lock out. Can I lock out the... Yes, the Pythian. Stop the cleanse. We kind of don't want to kill anyone because I really don't want, like... If I kill someone, I activate the Heffrack. Ah, do you know what? Just throw it out there. It's the worst that could happen. Revive him back up. Can't ignore block damage. Now I can kill it. Duchess is a problem, though. I think we're okay. Nice. What's the name of the cat? Tinks. So if every encounter sorry having a cooldown happened to me yesterday several times and it probably didn't have the next turn and damage went way past the 30. Yeah, it has a cooldown. And how is Duchess not more toxic than Ultimate Death Knight? I don't think she's toxic because I think she doesn't do anything. I feel like with Duchess, there's counters to Duchy, right? Single targets. Like, as much as AoE is a counter to Ultimate Death Knight, not really because generally it's supported by the people that reduce it. Where with Duchess, you can just kind of nuke people out a little bit. She's strong, but I just don't think she's as obnoxious as Ultimate Death Knight because I can still play the game with Duchess, right? I can still do stuff with Duchess. I physically cannot do anything while Ultimate Death Knight is on the team. I have to wait. I have to wait for him to actually allow me to play the game because every single target damage doesn't do anything. All my debuff effects get transferred across to him. Even if it's a case of he only transferred the damage, that would be way better. But that's an affinity issue, Steeko, right? That applies to most Force affinity. He's weak affinity, so you can't. It's the same thing with any Earth Candy. If you can't do anything to kill the Duchess, then it's not a good champ. No, I actually think there's counters to Duchess, though. Like, Duchess doesn't stop you playing the game. Oh, wow. Got lucky there with the fears. Well, Ronda can't do anything when he's in Stone Skin, and also Ronda's weak affinity, so can't kill him. Oh, we've got good RNG here. Okay, well, I mean... can't do much until... Okay, Peril proc there. Kind of got away with one. Kind of have to AoE, I guess. Snow speed. Veil should fall off in a second. Oh, okay, that was lucky. Counterattacks are always a bit rough. I shouldn't A1 that. That's a really bad decision. Oh. Okay. Normally this would be a problem, except for the fact I've got the Void Brothers. If you have a chance, can you test Baron A2 versus Stone Skin? Yes, I can. If I find one. Okay, well, you're dead. See if I can find someone. Oh, I love it when people put blenders. What a dream this is. That's cool. I'll run my my team into this now, because Ultimate Death Knight will probably have Stone Skin. If you have Duchess going at 100 speed and a Stone Skin, she's far less useful than an Ultimate Death Knight. Yeah, exactly. Like, Ultimate Death Knight just needs to exist to be really impactful, where Duchess still needs to do stuff. Okay, never mind. I kind of took it off him. My bad. I'll try the next one. Sorry, Dandabear. I'll try the next one. Okay, 2 stuns. We'll take that. Can we lock out the Pythian? Oh, no, he's got resistance. Okay. Who are we... Oh! Never mind. Moving on. Stultus is pretty good. You blended well. Didn't do you much good. Oh, you actually won. Wow, I misplayed that so hard. Put the wrong champions in, though. Where is... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. It was a mistake. I forgot to claim my reward. Never mind. I should use, instead of you... Bogoth. Where is he? He's here somewhere. I need some more utility there. I'm not especially afraid of that guy, so let's just do that. I did enjoy the episode. I just felt it was a bit small. Just see if we can get some lockout. Oh, that's it. Oops. What do we do here? Try and steal some buffs? Do we just AoE? Do we wait the bolster? Guess we just try and... Oh, I can't. Can I? Because of Ultimate Death Knight. Bane of my life. Just can't do any damage. Oh, he's got stunned. Haha. When you're polymorphed, I can kill you. I mean, I can't because, like, I have no damage. Why is it provoking me? Why is it provoking me? Why is it provoking me? Oh, I know everyone's gonna go stupid. What? It's not great situations to live in. Okay, Ultimate Death Knight's gone. He's kind of gone. Guess we just bring everyone back. Okay. Do I have Astrolith? I don't have Astrolith, no. Sorry. You're dead. Slow but steady. Well, you just got sheeped again. My Uko is 1 star. Or 2 star, like, come on. The chance is way too high. Valor's gone. Now we just got to kill this beastie. Don't matter how much HP you got, you're still dead. What do you think about potentially making Polymorph not protected? I think 1 turn cooldown. I don't really mind this protected. I mean, I just think it's too easy to activate, and it's too punishing. Probably take out a shield passive. Just like annihilate you. Bye bye. Let's bring everyone back alive again. Oh wow, she still beat me. Oh, Blender. Pretty strong Skull Crown, that is. What else are we doing here? This one looks alright. Put that up against that. Oh, mind you, that's in leadership aura. That against that. Probably okay. Let's just do that instead to make sure I get a turn. You're not Pocket. It's called spend thousands and thousands of pounds. Why do you think people buy accounts? This is the reason why people buy accounts, because the catch-up mechanics are way too punishing. You got so far to get back. I actually need to just A1 this, because I can't afford. Go. It's funny, like, I got a... I took absolutely nothing away from anyone. I took no... He's resisted the turn meter drop. I took absolutely nothing off it with an A2. How is that even possible? Ugh, these buff teams are a nightmare. Let's take him out. Oh, he's got freaking swift parry. I'm gonna lose my mind. There we go. Alright, take him out again. We're good. We're good. We're good. Why so early? Probably because Deadwood's Hydra thing kind of like messes up my routine a little bit at the moment. It's fine. Knock him back down again. Is he in like counterattack stuff or something? He's constantly... Oh, my Duchess is so dead. Ooh, lucky. Kill him again. The good thing is Life Harvest now has knocked him so low he can't actually take a turn. Because I'm just going to keep killing him. I've kind of got momentum in my favor. Although, like, we probably need to, like, take out some of these tanky... I guess we just do that. Take out some buffs. Nope. Can't do anything right now because I'm waiting for this. Okay. Cardiel's healing is a little bit obnoxious, I've got to say. You just don't notice his healing so much, and then all of a sudden everyone's at full HP again. Look at it. But, like, he has no HP anymore. So anytime they revive him, he's just instantly dead again. There we go, we should be good now. Duchess is down. He's diminishing, he's running out of troops. I should have said earlier, MM0, thank you for becoming a member again. I did miss the message. I didn't miss the message, I forgot to mention it. Appreciate you, and welcome back. I recently got Atkinson. Do you think I should build him up for Spider Hard, or wait and focus on this new Lego? Do you have the team to make the Spider 10 hard team? If so, then yes. Because he's an epic, so his investment cost is always lower. Wow, I've literally RNG'd the hell out of this. Gotta kill the Siffy. Didn't kill the Siffy. Now I've killed the Siffy. There's hope. Please don't one-shot me. Whoa. Whew. Another strong victory. Even while it's Spider Hard, Ackentum in Sunset will carry me hard. Yeah, like, he's such a good wave clearer. I currently have 521 ancients ready to go. Wow. I'm guessing you mean tomorrow when it starts, right? Guy in my clan is fairly inexperienced. Just beat stage 80 hard Doom Tower for the first time. He was like, I don't understand this. Cleared it without a healer. Yeah, well, Cardiel, exactly. 100%. Cardiel healing is crazy. Sap loved your 7-1 team yesterday. Glad to see Licks getting some use. Yeah, exactly. It was really cool, right? Really cool. I actually can lower the speeds quite a lot, GT, by using Fushan. I'm really interested to maybe build Fushan in there. I can drop the speeds by quite a bit then, because you can take advantage of the 24% aura. So, you know. Like this is fine. Probably get sheep to hell and back. Bring the Groggers, I guess. Let's just bring that. Yeah, I mean, that's always the case, right? You always have... Oh, I didn't get sheeped. I survived the sheepage. Can I survive the sheepage here? Yes, I can. I won't survive the sheepage here. Oh, I did. Let's knock him out, Cardiel. Come on. Oh, God. Yannika's off. That's never mind. There's hope. Let's just take out... Don't you just love it when fear never lands? Whoa, that was a big hit. Yannika still top tier nuker in the right situations. Right, can we get some good nukage? Oh, she didn't quite die. There we go. Whoa. I'll probably heal that just to stay alive because I want him to die. Then I can revive. Whoa, we're just about surviving here. Nasty. Nasty, nasty champion. Oof. Heal everyone up. Kill him off. Oh my god, he's a bit of a beast, isn't he? Stop it, Goffred. Goffred, stop it. Can we remove the champion from the game? Thank you. So yeah, I got a 5-star soul for this Gergo. To be honest, I don't use Gergo anymore because freeze is pretty bad. But if I'm in a situation where I'm like, as long as I go first, I win, I can just throw in a 5-star soul and I'll guarantee I'll win because of the penalty. You basically take away so much of the enemy's aura. Revive, that's fine. Let's take out you. Kind of awkward. Just take everyone out. There you go. Put on auto. People buy accounts because it's just the money. I mean, it's cheaper. It's cheaper to buy an endgame account than make one. You need the champions to do it. It's just cheaper. Now, this is actually low-key surprising. Lix is really, really surprising. If you're not careful, her passive can really screw you over. Let's do that. Hey, Airbad. How are you doing? How's it going? Yeah, brass clad. I actually would like a brass clad. I don't have one, unfortunately, but it would be cool to have. This team is pretty much, as long as the stone skin doesn't get taken away from my Cupidus, I win. But if I lose the stone skin, I'm kind of screwed. Okay, my turn. I'm not having blocked. Oh, I do that every time. I should be paying attention. Well, it's GG. Moving on. Yeah, I fear ya. I hear ya. Let's see if we can get rid of stone skin. Nope. Well, we're kind of screwed, if I'm being honest. Unless I can get his turn meter down and stop him. Oh, we're okay. Woohoo. It's a close one. Oh, tag team tournaments when you actually have to fight are tiring. I don't know if I can do much more. I've got 6 fights here that I really should use because I wasted 15 gems on these. I don't know how people do like 15,000 in a tag team tournament. I just don't get how you have the patience for it. Like, I'm not using Necrit a lot here, so I should just do that and put Necrit in the team for a bit. Protect the Cupidus. It doesn't protect against the sleep, but it'll give him some survivability. We probably just do that. I don't need him, so bring the Romantu back in here. There. Is your good built for damage or control? Control. 100% control. Is the stone skin RNG based, or how would Cupidus lose it? So basically, if he gets stripped, Brad. So in this situation, if Kaima A2s and removes the stone skin, that's when I would lose normally. Because the stone skin is the only thing keeping him alive. This team's kind of bad, right? Because Harima needs... Harima needs increased defense. Without increased defense, Harima doesn't have the damage. She needs a Siphi. So... Oh, that decreased attack kind of screws me a little bit. Uko's counterattacking is also, like, low-key OP. I've lost this fight. Move on. Boom. Boom. That did not work. And so we wait. We wait forever and ever and ever because we cannot do anything for so long. Anywhere the new faction was for Silver Watchers? It can't be that far away. Maybe next patch or patch enough? I can't imagine it's that far away. I'll play the game. I killed myself. There we go. No, I mean, it's just... This team works fine. I never lose these teams. I'm not getting frustrated because I'm losing to them. I'm getting frustrated because it takes another 3 minutes of my life away when I know he's not going to win. It's not like him having Ultimate Death Knight here has made him win. It doesn't matter. It's just that it slows everything down because if you don't get the good hit to start with, like I didn't get any stuns on the Uko, so you sat here waiting. It's not like he's going to win because of Ultimate Death Knight. He's just going to take a lot longer for you to win because it's Ultimate Death Knight. Like, it's all of this is just taking an extra 30 seconds. Yeah, but I think Gala is normally if you don't have a better option, right? I could use Turvold if I wanted to. I could use Shamael if I wanted to, right? There's options. I still need to find a stone skin. Let me see if I can stone skin this one. I'll throw a win. Do that. I'll throw a win so we can test the stone skin. Did they fix the gear filter? I saw that they pushed an iOS update 10.1, 7.1.1. So I think it was in that fix. Yeah, the Void Bros are really good. I use the Void Bros pretty much everywhere now. Like, I should start doing this setup. Because, like, with Necret here, he's basically unkillable. It helps keep the stone skin on him longer. Okay, we got a stun on Turvold. That's nice. I actually want to kind of hold my AoE here. Don't really want to remove the thing by doing damage. I don't want Resurgent to proc. Now I guess we just kind of A3, kill that. Now we take the turn meter away. I'll kill that Turvold. Killing the Turvold here is going to be a problem because... Oh. Uh-oh. She died. Lock him out. Oh, he died. Kill him before he kills us. That was close. It was getting close. Yeah, Turvold can be. If you let him get going, he can do stuff. I do feel like you have to kill with the A3, otherwise it takes too long to get back around to your abilities. Right, so you wanted to know, can I just do this to... No. It doesn't go through Stone Skin Duchy. If it just at least didn't transfer the effects, that would be so much better. It wouldn't be so bad. But the fact you lose everything, it's just like... Put my Void Bros against that. Double Harima. Not exciting. Who do I want? Rather you have the Ultimate Death Knight. RNG that and just try to one-shot that, I guess. Constantly, if it always shocks me how much damage you can do. Yeah, it's really strong. It's really good. And you also can throw away debuffs, which is handy. I'm going to perma-stunned here. No, no. My turn. Ha! Lock up some abilities. Didn't land anything. Learn. Don't use the A3 here. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna get perma-slept and stunned. Haha. Save me. Never mind. Siffy did me over. Who are you carrying for the Hydra draft? What do you mean by carrying? Who am I rooting for? I'd like to see YST do really well. I think Scratch has got an incredibly powerful team. I'm curious to see what some of the like left field decisions go. Now the question is, do I have enough accuracy? Yes, I do. YST, yeah. I'm rooting for that. Obviously, I'm rooting for Hellhades as well. But he's like won the last three, right? We don't need the last two. He doesn't need to win a third one. We can't give him a triumvirate. We'll never hear the end of it. I'm curious to see how some of the weird and crazier picks work. Like I'm curious to see how the Dwedan goes. Whether MTG Jedi keeps the Dwedan. Let's just keep him alive. Probably need to increase attack. Can't do anything because of the stupid Ultimate Death Knight. What do I think of episode 1 of the Call of the Arbiter? I really liked it. I felt like it was too short though. Could do with like another 5 minutes of it at least. It was over before I even like got into it, you know what I mean? Can we do some damage? Let's go again. Can we kill the Pythian? Because that's the key thing. Oh, so close. Ah. I needed to kill the Pythian there. Because this is going to start hurting now. Okay, the Pythian's down. Now Harima should die. It's the value of Necret with Cupidus. It's such a strong pairing. AoE. We're good. It's such a strong pairing, Necret and Cupidus Venus. It's so good. I take him out. Yeah, like they don't have the budget production of like Riot and Blizzard and all these kind of other companies that have done some similar things. Considering how much budget they probably put to it and how much time they had, and the fact that really, if you think about it, they didn't have much lore to work with. They did a really good job of basically setting a scene, creating conflict, and engaging the audience and the viewer. They created an very stereotypical storyline, you know. Son tries to be better than the father, and the father's a really bad kind of thing. But, you know, I felt like they just couldn't do much world building in 5 minutes, right? You didn't set the scene. Didn't really, like, if you took out the concept of knowing the game at all, what the hell is Arbiter's purpose? You don't understand it, right? There's no context being given to this Arbiter. It kind of needed a bit like a Tolkien's intro that kind of explained the world you're walking into, because you didn't have that context. I think that's the problem, potentially, is we didn't have that, you know, what is Arbiter? Why is Arbiter calling Gaelic? Why is their conflict? You didn't have any backstory, which could be a problem. But there are 10 episodes, so maybe that's going to develop over the series. But that would be if I was to be critical, I would say there wasn't enough world building. Like, I know, for example, this is very much a proof of concept to target bigger studios. They want to try and tempt people like Netflix and that to give them more budget and production to say, look, this is of interest to people. People enjoy this content. If we had more budget and more financial power, then it would generate more. Like we can basically make it something real. We can make it something good. I think that's what they're trying to do. Yeah, it's a cliche storyline, but it's still it was actually a lot more gruesome. Yeah, it was like I was surprised by how like non-PG friendly it was, to be honest. At times I was like, it's a bit graphic. Like, chopping people's arms off and like eating them with the dogs and all that kind of stuff. I was like, good lord, this is getting a bit like a bit crazy. Like, we don't really know how much time or budget they've had behind it. That would be the real teller, is how much budget did they actually commit to it? Because if obviously they committed a lot of budget, then you'd be like saying for what you got, not like crazy. Oh my god. Take out the Pythian. Oh, I can't because of Ultimate Death Knight. I mean, they haven't been working on it for 3 years. Don't be silly. They would have... So when they say they've probably been working on it for 3 years, what they're saying is, we've had the concept for 3 years. There's no way they've been working on that development for 3 years. They probably would have had desires to do it, conversations with different people. They've probably been talking about it. But in reality, they've probably been working on it for... Oh, I'm going to lose this. You know, like a year. Like, there's no way they've been working on it for that long.
Something feels missing. Something's not right. I had it all written, but the ink never dried.
Let's go that one.
What do I say? If all I thought I wanted.
Do I even want to fight that first team?
One deep breath out. One deep breath in.
That's fine. That one. That one. Oh, just do it. It's fine. They said so in the video. It can't be very groundbreaking just saying what they were saying in the video. Yeah, sure. There's no way they've been developing it for that long. Look at this. Do you know what? I can't be bothered to fight it. Actually, maybe I take a lot. What do I take? One. Well, I could probably kill one. No, I can't. Ultimate Death Knight. Move on. Any lockouts? Yep. Well, we're gonna get a full cleanse, but hey. It's nice while it lasted. Oh, look. It's a relentless, stupid Wither. Who does a relentless Wither? Can we get some damage? Oh, I know he's gonna shoot. How has he got his AoE back? Okay, round 3. Yay, sheep. Have to try and kill that. I don't have enough damage. Oh, he's got his AoE back again. It's a loss. Oh, it's just so painful. Oh, great. I wasn't paying attention to this one. I forgot he had Hellhades. Can't really do anything. At least the Hellhades has no damage. Oh, he's got stun. Oh, I got cleanse. Just gotta wait the turn out, basically. We probably win this one because we can just brute force it. They'll keep attacking him. It's just taking a while. I don't mind with his, to be honest. It's just that she took an extra turn, which kind of screwed me over. Because she got the cleanse and then the increased defense, which meant I couldn't kill anyone. Like, Hellhades has to be built for damage for this to work. Otherwise, it's pointless because you can see he just doesn't do anything if he hasn't got any damage. Oh, I should kill Yuko. The block damage. It's just taking a while. I'm gonna win. Seriously. No, you can't rotus me. I'm too tanky. Oh, come on. We extra turned that. Oh my god. I'm so done. I'm just doing the last one so I don't waste my gems. Yeah, I'm going to raid over in a second now. See you later, Sniper Gutia. We'll probably be back after if it's not too late. We'll find out. And we'll probably play the free-to-play when I get back. Kill it. Ha! Hey, Ken. Yeah, cool. What we're probably going to do in a minute, we're probably going to raid over to it. We're probably going to see if I can raid into him. Let's have a look. So we're probably going to raid over to him in a minute. And we will see how they do. I think it's Scratch, MTT, Jedi, YST, and Colbro tonight. And I'm really curious to see how the Colbro YST battle goes. I think out of all of them, that's the closest matchup. And it's funny how the seedings have resulted in that. I think MTT Jedi probably doesn't beat Scratch. But I do think that Taras is going to do more damage than we think. He's going to be better than I think he could be. Can we take away some buffs? Yes, we can. Probably get polymorphed. Let's protect him. Just all waiting to do some damage. So I can actually do some damage, because I don't have ultimate Death Knights in this team. Boom. It's basically Battle of the Necret, this one. No, I think Odd One's going to get owned, I'll be honest. I don't know what unless Odd One like swaps that Ruel out for something really, really clever, I fear for Odd One's survival. I feel like he's just going to get owned by Nub Raids. Can we finish him? Thank you. Guess we just do this. Never mind. Now we kind of need to kill this dude. This is like, take him out one by one. Gotta take out the Pythian first. And hope I don't die in the process from the AoEs. Let's hit you. Oh. I was hoping to... Oh, really? Need my A2 back from Duchess. I don't have it back. It's fine, revive. There's no point A2 in. I'm waiting. I'm trying to avoid A2 in for but I'm losing my champions at the same time. Because I need the A2 back. Now I've got it back, but I think it's too late. Just trying to get some AoE out. I had to kill a Pythian. There's just too much healing going on. He's going to get frigging... Right, I've interrupted it now. Big AoE, come on. Yes! That's what we want to see. Can we do it before this stupid thing kills me? Yes! Oh, that was close. That was close. It's a close one. Oh. Do we get any further? No, we're number 1 in the tournament. So I always try to get to the stone if I can. I never try to win it unless I got a winnable group. But hey, we'll see. Anyway, guys, I'm now going to end the stream now. We're going to head over and watch the Creator Clash. If it ends in a reasonable amount of time, like around about 11 o'clock, then I will jump back on stream and we'll probably play a little bit of the free-to-play for an extra hour as well, because 2 hours is a bit short for the streams that we normally do. He's just in... The Hydra Clashes are in my kind of like stream schedule at the moment, which is kind of awkward. I'll have to have a look at something like a Monday. I think is okay because it's not happening Monday, but I'll have to check his stream schedule. But yeah, so we're gonna go watch that because I'm actually quite curious to see how YST does. I want to rep the brand, rep the team. So yeah, you should be able to be redirected to that. So we're gonna watch it and we'll come back afterwards. It's gonna redirect you, Laszlo. It'll redirect you. So we're going to head now. See you in a bit, guys.